It was 1984, 16 years to the next millennium. The ozone hole, the Cold War, the planet's rage and disrepair were secondary to my own private apocalypse. World news was background white noise to the internal fires that burned into a compulsion to tell my own story. So with a borrowed camera, a used tape, I sat down and began to talk. And as the new world was beginning its disorder, I began to reconstruct myself by talking into a video camera. I couldn't afford a camera operator or someone to light or do sound, nor did I know that you even did those things. At that time, I really didn't know what power was, or how easy it was to turn it on. And so from the ashes of misconceptions that were my history, like the phoenix, I began my electronic diary. What I would do is start to avoid mirrors and really start to avoid reflections of any kind, particularly deep reflections. Right now I'm sitting here with no cameraman in the room. I'm totally alone. I would never, ever talk this way if somebody were here. It's almost if somebody were in the room, it would ensure lying, just like eating alone. I think that we've become kind of a society of screens, of different layers that keep us from knowing the truth, as if the truth is almost unbearable and too much for us to deal with, just like our feelings. So we deal with things through replication and through copying, through screens, through simulation, through facsimiles, and through fiction and through faction. These layers are sort of like the fat that layers onto oneself when they're separate. We become comfortable with this kind of a distortion, and a sort of a distortion of our sense of truth and value, just like our body